Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. And now your host, Kyle Ruff.
Checking the microphone. Damn,
Chickadee, chickadee,
baby.
chickadee.
That podcast go all the way up.
All the way up?
Mm.
It sure does, baby, because you're listening to the Steamboat Comedy Podcast, everybody.
Welcome back.
Thanks for tuning in. Did I hit record on that?
I don't know, dude. If you didn't, then we just lost gold.
I did, thank God. That
We
was
just
just me
lost-
being stupid.
Great gold opening.
We got it. It's still going. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for listening. I am your host, yet again, Kyle Ruff, joined by Matthew Newland, of course.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Sha-sha. Matt, I have exciting news.
What's the news?
We have our first Steamboat Comedy Podcast sponsor.
And that's real. That's the truth.
That's real. We're not actually just making it up this time, which we very often do.
We do all the time. This is the truth, though.
We have a real sponsor. We appreciate them helping out. This episode is brought to you by McCreight Progressive Dentistry, who've been helping make Steamboat locals smile for over 20 years, Matthew.
20 years.
20 years of beautiful smiles.
So you're telling me that dental school graduated?
Yeah, that's a full-grown dental school.
Yeah, this is a weird read that they're having us do.
Well, that's not weird. They're helping people smile for 20 years.
Oh, I was talking about the riff we were doing,
Oh.
being part of the read.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there we
And
go.
I just botched it, yeah.
Anyway, it's
Why
a
would you
comedy
say that you
podcast.
graduated dentist school? That's not how it works. That's just the quality riffing you get here on the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. Matthew, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. It's nice that we got sponsored by a dentist place because we make people smile.
We do.
And when you smile, you show your teeth.
Y-
And
yes.
when you show your teeth, you don't want them to be gross.
Right. I mean, most people are probably listening like in the car. So if they have gross teeth, they could just smile to themselves and no one has to see it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's true.
But if you are gross, check out McCreight Progressive Dentistry.
If you have gross teeth,
Listen, if your face makes people want to throw up.
if you have a
because
stinky tooth,
you got that dead tooth. I know a few people in town.
who's got stinky?
They got some stinky teeth.
Oh, dude, nothing worse than a stinky tooth.
Oh no, dude!
My buddy, I lived with him at the ponds, and he had a dead tooth for the whole winter,
Yuck!
and it smelled terrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know how you can like live with yourself when you got a dead ass tooth.
Yeah, I don't think he had like dental insurance or anything,
Oh man,
so it's tough.
that is tough. It's
It
got a
was-
brush, man.
You gotta brush.
You got a brush.
That's the thing about a dead tooth, though. If once it's dead, you can brush it 40 times a day.
And it's,
Fucker's still gonna stink.
it's not gonna get CPR from your toothbrush. It's gonna be dead and stinky.
You can't resuscitate a dead tooth.
No, you gotta get a nice friend with a pair of pliers to just take care of that, or check out McCreight Progressive Dentistry, baby.
Let's go. We got a
Let's go,
podcast.
dude.
Everyone clap.
we
Everyone clap because we got a podcast.
we gotta get the people their money's worth. Oh my
That's
god,
exciting. I'm excited.
It's exciting. We've been doing some cool stuff. It's been a brief hiatus yet again. We're pretty good at hiatuses.
We're the best.
We're pretty good.
The hiati.
The hiatus. Yeah, we've been out and about this mud season. I've been all over the place.
Yeah,
going
oh, yeah.
around. You went back to Boise.
Yep, sure did.
I was just in Minnesota. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about. I think I am, just because they were so vague
yeah.
about it to me. But I got recruited to audition for a reality show,
Yeah.
which is pretty wild.
Yeah. And you want to do it?
I want to do it, but here's the thing. So this is all they told me, is they're like, here's the 3 stipulations. You got to be able to stay in Vegas for an indefinite amount of time.
Yeah. You
Which
can
I
do
was
that.
like, I can do that.
No problem.
I
'cause
don't
you've done
care
that
at all.
before anyway.
I got that Bitcoin money, baby.
Yeah.
And then they said you have to know how to swim.
You can swim.
I can swim. I sink like a rock, but
You're
I
not a
can
good
swim.
swimmer.
So it's funny. I was a lifeguard in high school.
Yeah.
Right? And to become a lifeguard, you got to take like a lifeguard test before you get certified or whatever.
Lifeguard school.
Lifeguard school,
Yeah.
if you will. And one of the stipulations is, hang on, there we go. One of the stipulations is you have to be able to float for like a minute or 2 minutes. And here's the thing about Kyle Ruff. I know if it doesn't float.
You know, float.
I can't float.
These colors don't float.
These
dude.
colors don't float,
No.
dude. You can't float me up or spit me out, dude. I will sink like a rock. I'm just a, I'm dense, bro.
When you say float, do you float or do you mean tread water?
No, I mean float. Like, yeah, like lay on your back and float.
Just with like your face like barely out of the water and
Yeah.
you float like that? Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah, dude, only fatties can do that.
Yeah, I'm no fatty.
You're not a fatty.
I'm no fatty.
You're a ball of beef.
I'm a fucking ball of beef.
You are.
And so I sink, and so I had to like fake float. Basically, the
How'd
guy,
you fake float?
I just like leaned back really
You put
hard.
a really long pole under your back.
Yeah.
Touch the bottom of
I
the
brought
pool.
a broomstick in with me and just laid on it and balanced on it. No, I basically would just like tread water, but like leaning back really hard.
Yeah.
And like whenever the like instructor guy wasn't looking, I would just start treading again, and then he'd turn around and I'd just lean back,
Yeah, yeah.
and I got away with it.
Yeah, I bet there wasn't probably a line out the door for lifeguards, was there?
I think I was in a class with like maybe 12 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12 lifeguards.
Yeah, me and my buddy Dylan Works, friend of the
heroes.
show. Shout out to
Lifeguards don't get enough credit.
I mean,
They're fucking heroes.
I'll
dude.
tell you what I got. I got $5 an hour.
$5 an hour?
$5 an hour.
When was this?
This would have been 2006.
That was minimum wage
That
back
was-
then. What
that was
state were
minimum
you in?
wage in Ohio.
In
Was
Ohio.
$5.15, baby.
I think when I got into the workforce in Idaho, it was $7.25 an hour
yeah,
for minimum. Yeah.
I think by the time, because I'm 4 years older than you, I think by 4 years later it was probably up to like $7 an hour.
Yeah.
So
wild.
it was wild, dude. It
Anyway,
made no
the reality
money.
show stipulations.
Oh, and then the third one.
Neil digress Tyson.
So
Yeah.
I Neil digressed, but I Ellen digressed there. Ellen digressedness. The other one is you gotta have a valid passport.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, for sure, I totally do. And then I got home and my passport had expired a month ago.
oh no.
So now I'm scrambling to see if I
When
can
do
get
you
this
need
passport.
that passport?
They want to have it done like by the end of the month. They want it quick.
Yeah, you can't get that passport that fast.
No, well, you can like rush it.
Expedite.
You can expedite, but in
I
order
ship
to
a lot of
expedite,
passports, buddy.
do you?
Oh yeah.
Well, I gotta. What I saw online, if you want to expedite, you have to actually give them a flight number.
Oh.
And be like,
damn.
I'm leaving the country on this date, and that's why I need it so quick. So I'm debating just buying a plane ticket, like the cheapest international flight I can get with a refund policy, and then putting it in and then canceling it.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Yeah, because the winner of the show, it's like 1,000 people are gonna get it. It's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
But it's only one person gets paid, and that's the winner, and they get $5 million.
That'd be cool as fuck. What
That'd
would you
be-
do with your $5 million?
Oh, so much drugs, bro.
A lot of drugs.
A lot of drugs.
A lot of drugs.
No, I'd invest it in the market.
Responsibly? What would
I'd-
you invest in? Give these people a stock market breakdown
Yeah, here's what I
in
think.
20 seconds or less.
In 20 seconds or less. It's all fucked and we're all going to die. The dollar's collapsing. I just found out that Saudi Arabia did not re-up the petrodollar, which is the only thing keeping our currency afloat. So we might be burning wheelbarrows full of cash.
I was
the
rooting
next
for the
few years.
petrodollar,
Yeah,
too. I voted for petrodollar in the last election, so
I know.
that sucks.
John Petrodollar? He's a great guy.
Dude, he's got a lot of good policies.
He's got a lot of good points.
And that's 20 seconds of the stock market.
You're welcome. Thank you for
Steve-O
that
comedy.
segment brought to you by McCreight Dentistry. Stock Market Watch. Yeah, so that's probably not going to happen, unfortunately. We'll see. We'll see if I can make it happen.
The good thing about that is there's 8,000 billion other reality shows
I should just start
that you
just
could fucking...
applying to everyone.
Yeah, anyone can do reality shows.
Yeah. I mean,
And-
shit. Kendra Ruth, friend of the show, just was on Survivor.
Yeah,
She can do that.
she can do that. She tried really hard,
She did.
and she did it.
And she did it.
And you can conquer your dreams.
I can do anything I put my mind to.
And if you want to be a reality TV star, no matter how gay that is, I think you should do it.
No matter what stupid, dumb idea that is. You complete fucking moron. You can do it.
You can do it, you idiot.
You bimbo.
Reality TV could be fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think the $5 million part is cool.
Yeah.
It also would just be like free exposure
Yeah.
because I think it's going to be on Amazon Prime, whatever this is.
And if you got to swim, you're going to pop the top off.
Oh,
so
I'm gonna, yeah.
you would
I mean,
have to get into you would have to really crank the crunches.
Oh, yeah. I would destroy my shoulders.
If you knew that you were going to be on television
Yeah.
with your shirt off.
I
I know you.
You know me.
I know you.
I'd
And
be-
you'd get fucking sauning 8 hours a day.
I would just live in the sauna.
Yeah.
I would actually probably die from sauna
Live
overdose.
and die in the sauna. That's
Yes.
that's the code.
That's the code. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I might just start. Maybe I'll just start applying to any pathetic reality TV show that'll take me.
Yeah, you could do it instead of doing stand-up comedy. We could
Instead of this failed experiment.
we could just do reality TV.
Yeah.
That could be fun. The good thing about that is you don't have to have a script or anything. You're just gonna be
I
yourself.
just gotta be myself, which I'm horrible at.
And people just get to judge you.
People just get to
Just get to
say
watch.
negative things about me on the internet
Just
forever.
watch and judge on their couch.
Yeah.
It's America, baby. I love it. I love America. What's your favorite country?
What's my favorite country in America?
Yeah.
America.
What's your favorite state in America? What's your favorite city?
A state of well-being.
Yeah. A city?
The city that we built on rock and roll.
Yeah. Built this city.
On rock and roll.
Those are some good answers, man.
Thank you, man. I'm a
You're
smart
good.
guy. See, I could do it. I could be on this show and totally nail it.
You would crush it, I bet.
That'd actually be so fun.
People, yeah, they would. I think it would be 50-50. Like, people would love you a lot.
Or they'd be
And
like,
then
get this guy off the screen.
50. Yeah. It would be like, I hate that guy so much.
That's like our audiences here in Steamboat Springs. We just did our first of the summer series this
Yeah, we did.
weekend. Good times. Appreciate everybody who came out. The great Brent Gill, friend of the show, came out. It's also, Matthew, it's Father's Day.
It is Father's Day today.
Did you call your children?
I did not call my kids, no, but they know better than to try to reach out to me on Father's Day because it's my day.
That's true.
And I don't want to talk to my kids on Father's Day. That should really be Father's Day. It's like
Should-
you don't have to talk to
Yeah,
your kids.
They should call it Father's Day off.
Yeah.
You
You
know?
don't have to be a father.
Yeah. You can hit your kids too if you want to.
Yeah, only on Father's
Only
Day.
on Father's Day.
and
of course.
only if they don't deserve it.
Only if they're being great kids.
Only if they're being good kids.
Only if you're proud of them.
It's like opposite day for fathers.
Yeah. I like it. I think that should be law, Joe Biden, friend of the show. Let's put that into motion.
Help us out, Joe.
How's your dad? Did you call your dad?
I did call my dad. He's good.
Yeah.
He's a great dad. He's the best dad.
He's the best
He's
dad.
my favorite dad. He's honestly my favorite dad I've ever had.
Really?
Hands down.
Mine's probably top 5 for sure.
Your dad is top 5
Uh-huh.
dads?
Top 5 of my dads.
You think?
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I haven't actually done the math, but I think he's high in contention.
Well, we're not numbers people.
We're not.
so-
I mean, you don't come here to do math. I mean, you get a brief stock market watch by McCreight Dentistry, but that's all the math we talk.
That is, yeah. We don't like math. You know what my mom got my dad for Father's Day?
What?
She mowed the lawn.
Really?
Yeah. How awesome. How American is that, dude?
That's beautiful.
How fucking great is that? How wholesome and American and
That is, dude.
it was. Yeah, they told me that, and I was like, "That's a good gift.
That's
That's
fantastic.
a fantastic gift." And my dad was kind of irritated because he wanted to mow the lawn.
See, but that's what I like.
Yeah. Like, I was fucking, I'm good at it.
Do you have a big yard at your house?
No, not really. It's not too big.
Oh.
When I was back in Boise, he mowed it a couple times. It probably took him overall 45 minutes because he weed whacks too.
Oh, he gets in there.
Oh, yeah, he does the whole lawn.
Nice.
He's not half-assing.
No, you can't half-ass it.
Dude, when you're a grown-ass man and you've been through the working force and the military and you're retired and you got a lawn, you're not going to half-ass.
You're not gonna half-ass that
half-ass
lawn.
taking
No,
care of that
dude.
fucking lawn.
I take pride in that lawn,
It's a
dude.
great lawn. Grows like a fucking weed, I'll tell you what about that grass.
Tell you what.
Who did you call your dad?
Called my dad, and he told me a story. So this is my dad. He's in this giant and eternal battle with a muskrat that is apparently invading our pond. So this is the kind of shit my dad does. So I know it's like the most dad shit. The last time I was home, he showed me this like insanely high powered BB gun that he got, so he could shoot these muskrats with from the house.
This is fucking war.
Yeah, dude. It's like full Caddyshack he's going against this muskrat. But apparently it's digging holes in the pond. And so what my dad has been doing is just taking bags of concrete and filling in the muskrat holes with concrete.
Oh,
right?
nice.
And so,
He's like moving concrete. That's like hard as fuck.
dude, yeah, I was like, there's got to be an easier way.
Yeah,
But
dude.
this is what he came
Like
up with.
80-pound bags hauling
Yeah.
around.
My dad, who needs 2 knee replacements, is dragging around these 80-pound bags of concrete to get revenge on a muskrat. But apparently, he told me that just the other day he was backing up his truck like to the edge of the pond because he had all this concrete in there.
Yeah.
And then he was backing up too far and he hit one of the holes the muskrat bit dug, and the back of the truck sank in, and the back of the truck fell into the pond.
Yeah.
And then he kept being like, "Oh, I can't get out even in 4-wheel drive." So he's like, "I'll back up and try to get more momentum." And he just kept sinking farther and farther into the pond. So the truck was just like halfway through this pond. This is the most redneck shit ever. This is my family in Ohio. And then he had to go and get another car to pull his truck out.
Muskrat's winning.
The muskrat is dominating this battle. It is muskrat 50, my dad's 0, dude.
Some real Bugs Bunny Elmer Fudd shit going on here.
Yes, dude, some Looney Tunes. I mean, that's what I'm going to get for Father's Day is just like some like Acme TNT. Put around the pond.
An anvil you can throw at it.
An anvil and a net. Just wait for it.
Giant fucking slingshot.
Just can you imagine just like a muskrat walks into it and just launches 50 feet into the air? That would make my dad so happy.
Yeah, he'd smoke a cigar as you watch it. It's America, baby.
So he's having a great day.
Is it only one muskrat?
I mean, the more he described it, I was like, "Are you sure it's not just an army of muskrats?
It could be a lot of muskrats.
It could be a full legion of muskrats.
It could be a revolution of muskrats,
yes.
dude.
They're actively building guillotines in the back to kill my dad.
You don't know what they're doing in those holes.
You don't know what they're doing down there.
Have you ever been in a muskrat hole? No.
Neither have I.
A muskrat, dude.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm sure what they're up to is no good.
No good at all.
No good at all.
You get one muskrat by himself, he's okay. You get a couple muskrats together, you got yourself a problem.
You got yourself some tomfoolery.
You got damn muskrats.
They're conspiring. Very conspiratorial creatures, those muskrats. So yeah, Dad's good. He also got me this football-shaped koozie, which I'm drinking a Seltzy Boy out of right now.
Yeah, what's your favorite seltzer? In 20 seconds or less, tell the audience what's going on in the seltzer world.
My favorite seltzer is the kind with alcohol in it. This one does not have alcohol. This is a Kirkland brand, which is my second favorite.
I like the flavor of the alcohol ones better.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I mean, anything liquid, I'd prefer it to be alcohol.
Yeah.
Because I'm an alcoholic.
I got the ice going on right now. It's not really a seltzer, but it's got a ton of flavor.
Oh, those are good. I took one to play volleyball the other day, and I didn't realize that it was like so sparkly, and I accidentally shook it up, and then it blew up in my face.
You shook it up?
Yeah.
Just shaking fucking beverages?
I just have a tendency whenever I have something in my hand, I throw it into the air and like flip it around.
Yeah.
And I went to open it, and it just sprayed all over.
Oh, they're
me.
carbonated as
It's
fuck,
carbonated
dude.
as hell.
These are. I feel like they put more carbonation in these ones, which is why I love them.
You like the extra carb.
I love some carbonation.
I thought you were watching your carbs.
I am watching my carbs, and they got to be up because I'm a skinny boy. I don't like the flavorless seltzers though. I think they're fucking lame.
Well, it's got flavor.
It's got like the fucking pinch.
It's got like a whiff of lime.
It's got a fucking cunt hair of lime.
Yes, at best.
Dude, it's fucking
one European pube of lime.
You can barely taste it on the back of your one taste bud. Is like, oh, I got that one.
Yep. Ooh,
oh, that was lime there. I found it. Hey guys, no, there's lime in it.
Yeah. Don't worry, I checked. Thank you,
Tell the
Kirkland
other
brand.
taste buds. That I call the old taste bud he used to date 5 years ago. No, there is lime in that seltzer.
Yeah, turns out. Also, you might want to get checked.
You might want to get checked. And I saw the guy you were dating on Facebook, and he looks like a fucking loser.
And he looks fat. And look what you gave up.
Look what you gave up. I'm not fat. I'm not successful, but I'm not fat.
Yeah, sure. Well, he's got money. Things going on in a house.
Big deal.
Yeah.
You fucking shallow.
You dumb bitch.
Goddamn shallow.
You should have been in squalor with me this whole time.
You shallow taste bud. You.
Bitch ass taste bud. Pretentious ass taste bud.
That'd be fun to do a show about taste buds.
Mm-hmm.
Just on a tongue, talking to each other about like food and shit.
Just
like they have relationships with the other taste buds.
And they kind of have to because they're all stuck. They can't move around.
No, they can't. But then one of the scenes is the guy has one of those tongue scrapers. And he has to. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
You gotta like scrape the shit off your tongue. And it's like a guillotine for the taste buds.
It's like, no.
The whole episode is them being like, we gotta fight this. We gotta figure out how to fight this.
There's one taste bud that's like, I'm telling you, it's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming for us. And they're like, shut up.
I saw it 10 years ago.
Yes.
No one else made it.
Yeah, none of you were around. You don't know.
How old are all you? 10?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm 20. He does it every 10
The
years.
one gnarly taste bud on the back of your tongue is all fucking gross.
Yeah, but
He's
it
like,
tastes.
I'm telling you, I've seen things.
How dumb is that?
That's the new sketch coming from Steamboat Comedy.
Yeah, we got to get some animation, guys. If anyone's in animation, if anyone's in animation,
Inanimate, are you into in animation?
I just puked. If you're in animation, send us a message on MySpace and let us know if you want to help us out with that sketch.
Yeah. I think that's a nice way to say that you kill people. Like, I'm really into in animation.
I'm really into in animation.
I like to
Dude,
make things
some
that are
people
animate and make them inanimate, if you know what I mean.
in animation,
In animation.
in like a cartoon,
And I do cartoon it.
in like a cartoon collage.
Yes.
Some people love animation.
Oh, yeah.
Like love making it. I can't think of anything more boring.
Well, our sweet boy Dan, our roommate, shout out Dan Dare, friend of the show. He nominated for best bartender in the boat, I believe.
Yeah.
That guy will watch
And if he didn't
anything
win,
that's a cartoon.
He got fucking robbed, by the way.
Yeah, last year. But there's up. You can nominate. On that note, we're up for a bunch of nominations. We'll go over that in future episodes.
Yeah, fuck Dan. Why are we talking about him?
Yeah, fuck him.
Vote for us.
He likes cartoons. He's a fucking dork. Vote for us for everything because
We
we
like
need
some
exposure.
cartoons.
I like some cartoons.
I like a lot of cartoons.
Yeah.
Two, really. Family Guy, South Park.
Yeah, that's about it.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
That's really it.
That's pretty much it.
As far as cartoons go,
Yeah.
I'm not checking out any other
I really like the Lego movie. Does that count as a cartoon?
stop motion.
Well, it's all computer, fake stop motion.
You just blew my mind.
What?
Are you shitting me?
Are you telling me?
It was fucking wild. I guess The Simpsons. I don't really watch it. Simpsons. and
Old school
fucking
Simpsons does kick ass.
King of the Hill. Those were back to back in the day.
Yep, that's true.
5:00 and 5:30 were my time zone.
Were you
mountain
ever
time
a
zone.
Beavis and Butthead enthusiast?
Not an enthusiast. My brother, I think I was a little young for when it was huge.
Yeah.
So like I remember my oldest brother was like, and his friends were like, yeah, Beavis and Butthead kicks ass. But I didn't get it at all.
It's very strange. still.
Yeah. But I liked King of the Hill, which
Yeah.
is the same dude,
Yep.
but like more family friendly.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I like that.
You're like, I'm a family guy.
I'm a Family Guy. And then Family Guy came out, and
you're
that
like,
honestly
what?
was the end of it. Dude, I fucking loved Family Guy so much. I had all the DVDs and shit.
Oh, hell yeah. We know it got canceled, and then so many people bought the DVDs that they brought it back,
Yeah.
which is
Seth-
awesome.
Dude, and Seth
What a
MacFarlane was
comeback story.
like, fucking one for the ages.
Mm-hmm.
What was the first, do you remember the first DVD you bought
First DVD I bought.
or got?
I know. Well, speaking of Father's Day, I bought my dad episodes 1 and 2 of Star Wars on DVD,
Oh, nice.
which I just watched, and he didn't watch at all.
You bought them for you?
Basically,
Like, Dad, I got these. He's like, I fucking hate fantasy shit.
I think he like one time in passing was like, "Yeah, Star Wars is cool," and so I was like, "Sick," and then I just got that for him, and I just watched it all the time. It was sick. Just me and Jar Jar having the times of our life, dude.
At Chappelle's Show was a big one. I think my brother bought that. I didn't.
Mhm.
And then Dan Cook, Vicious Circle was the
Oh,
DVD.
we're just talking about our
Yeah.
our love for our fallen angel, Dane Cook.
I know. He's still around, dude. He
He's-
pops on a podcast every now and then. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh, he's still funny, dude.
He's still,
Fucking
he's still the man,
so
but he was so big for a minute.
the biggest.
Well, he got super big
Like
real
Steve
quick.
Martin big.
Yeah,
That same type of rise. Where it's
Yeah.
like, oh, he was in a club, now he's doing arenas
Yes.
every fucking weekend.
just like that.
Yeah.
And a bunch of other comics got super butthurt about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, when my age though, when I was 12 and you saw Dan, he's the silliest fucking moving around so fucking fast.
Oh, yeah.
The coolest guy.
Just goofy, high
It's
energy.
exactly what I needed at that age.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking like we would listen to him on like my friend had a chocolate. It was called the Chocolate, the cell phone.
Yeah, I remember those.
Do you remember
That's
that?
one of the first ones were like, it's an MP3 player. And
Yeah.
everyone was like,
It's
whoa.
fucking crazy, but he had Dan Cook on it. So we just go to the YMCA and listen to Dan Cook.
The YMCA.
Yeah, listen to Dan Cook on the basketball court and just fucking howl laughing. It's about a bit about him like screaming in a baby's face. And, like, you'll remember me for fucking ever.
For the rest of your
And
life.
there's
yeah.
another bit about some lady getting hit by a car and her shoe flies off,
Yeah.
which we thought was the funniest
Yeah.
fucking thing in the world.
And then tried to deny that her shoe flew off. And she's like, no, I kicked it off in a fit of joy. We had the one we would always quote in high school where He said, like, next time you go to a party, go into the room where all the coats are and shit on the coats. Someone comes out and goes, "Who shit on the coats?" It was the best. It changed my life.
It's so good.
There's the concept of shitting on a pile of coats.
It's
Made me so
fucking
happy.
beautiful. He also did the other favorite one was the movie theater one where he talks about walking into a movie theater after getting snacks and like you don't know where you sat. So he says you're sitting there trying to evolve into a higher species.
Yeah, he's like, what if I open my eyes really wide like a cat?
Evolve into a higher species. So fucking good.
Oh yeah, here's the man. Oh
Yep.
damn, we got to get him up here.
Yeah.
You think he skis?
If his career keeps going the way it is, I think we can get him up here.
Keep staying mediocre, please, Dane.
I would fucking cry. I'd quit comedy if we got him up here.
That'd be the coolest shit in the whole world.
Just
Yeah.
to hang.
Just to kick it with old Dane.
Yeah, we'll give him a guest spot.
Yeah, we'll give him a 5-minute guesty.
5-minute guesty, maybe 7 if he's doing well.
If he's doing well.
Yeah, we'll light him at 5
Mhm.
if it's going well.
If
do
it's going
2,
well.
and then we'll give you another light and get the fuck off the stage.
Yeah.
Cause,
And we're not paying you.
Because we got we got some more locals coming.
We
up.
got some real killers coming up, like Drew McElhenney.
and Matt fucking Newland.
Matt fucking Newland.
What do you think about life right now, dude?
Life in general?
Yeah.
Well, the petrodollar just collapsed.
Yeah, that's really.
So we're all
Sounds
fucked.
like you're really taking a loss on that.
It's I think we all might take some losses. Other than that, things are going pretty shitty.
Yeah, the thing is, if you don't have money, you can't lose money.
That's a good point. If you're not in the stock market, it doesn't matter if it crashes.
Nothing does.
If you can't afford stocks, doesn't matter if they crash,
Yeah.
baby.
And that's why we stay on the upside every time. I
That's
don't give
right.
a dick about what's going on with stocks.
No.
Give a baker shit, dude.
No. I made my sweet, sweet Bitcoin money and I bailed.
You got out of there.
I
like
got
a
the
fucking
hell out.
Bandit, dude.
Like a-
Rode off into the sunset.
Exactly. Just ran
Cowboy
away.
hat on. Bitcoin money
Bitcoin. I got it.
stuffed in your brassiere.
That's all you know. If I really strike it big, I'll just come back wearing a ridiculous Stetson cowboy hat with just money coming out of my weird vest.
What did you got to wear? One of those tight corsets.
Oh, of
really
course.
pushes your boobs up.
Oh yeah. Just because
Hey boys.
when you're rich, you don't need to work out anymore. You just need devices that give you the appearance of being in shape.
Yep.
Like calf implants.
Oh, you
That'll be
could-
big.
You could do that for the reality show.
Oh
You don't
yeah.
have to get in shape.
I just do a full Dennis Reynolds and get all this work done on my face
Yeah.
because I'm paranoid. Just see me with lip injections.
I think if you're the corset guy in the reality show, you're gonna win. You're at least gonna make it a couple rounds because they're like, that's too good. People are tuning in to see the
Like,
corset
well, we
guy.
gotta see this corset guy.
gotta
What
see
is he thinking?
People are gonna be talking about it at the water cooler the next day.
I was gonna say, just picture myself swimming with a corset.
You can't breathe for shit.
Just sink even more.
Dying on a reality show.
That would be legendary.
Yeah.
How many people have died on reality TV shows?
Jamie, look it up.
Jamie? Yeah. It's got to be at least. I mean, no one died on Fear Factor, and that's a miracle.
That is crazy.
That is a fucking miracle.
Yeah, they were doing crazy stunts, but also just eating
Just eating.
like fucking ammonium and shit.
Yeah.
Like, see if you can eat this.
You just find out that you're allergic to horse testicles when you eat one and you die.
Like, all right. So this one, you're gonna eat a cockroach and then rail a line of anthrax. See if and then whoever's standing wins $5,000.
Rail line of anthrax. You're just laying on the ground dead, and Joe Rogan's like, "Fear is not a factor for
It's not a
you."
factor. No, it's not. Nothing is a factor for you anymore.
Yeah, you are out of factors.
Yeah, that was fun.
How long have we been doing? Should we wrap it up?
We could wrap it up. You got anything else to talk about?
See, is there anything local fun going on for our beautiful Steamboat listeners?
No, you told me to look it up before the show, and I looked up what was going on in town, and it was all nothing. Like some shop open downtown that's gonna sell outdoor gear, and that
Weird.
Was, I looked into that, and there's gonna be a ski lift in the store that's gonna have mannequins on it, which was in the paper. They felt the need to
They
tell
felt
us
the need
about
to
that
report that they would have ski lift mannequins.
in the shop.
So wait, is it like a whole man? So is it just like the bench, or are they making a whole lift?
I think
Or
it's
a
a couple lifts with
Really?
a couple mannequins.
That's
called
exciting.
SBNY. It just opened up. Have you heard about that?
Steamboat New York.
That's what I thought immediately, but it doesn't tell you what the acronym stands for. That's why I clicked it to read it. I was
Who
like,
are
is
these
this-
reporters?
I don't know. It was garbage though. It didn't tell you fucking anything. It just says like it's gonna sell winter stuff in the winter and then summer stuff in the summer. And also there is a ski simulator in there.
Oh, I did hear about the ski simulator.
Well, everyone's talking about the ski simulator.
Everyone's talking about the ski
too.
simulator.
Oh my god, we
have you
watched it come into town on the horse.
Really?
The horse and carriage drug it into town,
That'd be a strong horse.
and the whole town went fucking wild.
And there's just
Dude.
people clapping in the streets.
Throwing confetti and flowers at the ski simulator
The ski simulator.
to save our town.
That's what a weird thing. I wonder how much it cost.
To simulate yourself skiing.
Yeah.
Or you drive 5 minutes to the mountain
And just go skiing.
and ski there.
Yeah, do you think anyone imagine using that in the winter? Like what an asshole you'd have to be.
Yeah.
You know?
There'd have to be some specific circumstances that lead you to do that.
Like what?
Like
Like it's like lightning,
Maybe-
thunder, snow,
maybe you got your ass kicked on the mountain by some snowboarders.
and you're like, I'll show them. I'm gonna go train.
Yeah, I'm gonna go train in the ski simulator and then show up a month later and fucking dust them all.
It's like a Rocky IV montage where they're
Yeah.
in a lab and there's like things hooked up to you and you're skiing down this fake hill.
Yeah, and you got the tube in your mouth,
Yeah.
just force feeding you fucking twisted teas.
No one's gonna beat me at après ski.
Yeah.
just a straight IV of fucking Bud Light.
Just blowing joint smoke in your face, and then a month later you go back to the ski mountain and you beat those snowboarders in a race,
Hell
and
yeah.
then at the end of the movie they still end up just kicking your ass because it was never about you beating them.
It was about you beating yourself and
Yeah.
becoming a better alcoholic skier.
Yeah. So we got a ski simulator in Steamboat, which is kind of exciting, I guess.
We're gonna have to dig in that more and
Yeah, we could test it out.
report. We should go do it and tape it and then come back and tell the good people if it sucks or not.
I really want to do that, and I'm definitely in.
All right.
Unless
Was there?
it's over $20. Then
Well,
I'm
I know this
fucking
article
down.
had absolutely no pertinent information in it, but did they say when it was going to open?
I think it opened on Saturday.
It just opened?
Yeah.
So we can go fake ski right now.
I think so.
Whoa.
They didn't say specifically ski simulators up and running. They said it's going to have one. So it might be open without the ski simulator.
Interesting. Oh, man. That could be it could be a game changer
Yeah, it could be a game changer for this town of Steamboat.
for skiing year round.
Dude, it's a big positive for the industry, and I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to see where it goes.
Can't wait to see where it goes. All right. Well, I think that's a good place to wrap. I think we got some information out for the good people. Thanks for listening. We got like I said, we're kicking off the shows. We're in the thick of it. We'll be in Craig, America next week. We got any listeners, any friends out in Craig, Colorado? We'll be out there next weekend hanging out at the Warehouse Food Hall.
Yeah, we will.
First time there. Should be a good time.
It's going to be a great time.
They seem pretty stoked on it, so I'm excited. We're going to be meeting up with our homies from Grand Junction, Shelton Holmes and the Joke Junction crew, friend of the show. And then we'll be kicking off. We got 3 weekends in a row after that here in town, man. We're doing it.
Boom shakalaka. We're right in the middle of it.
Hell yeah, bitch.
Boom shakalaka.
Boom a shakalaka. All right. Thanks again for listening. And again, thanks to our sponsor. That's McCreight Progressive Dentistry has been helping make Steamboat Locals smile for the last 20 years. They got us beat by about 17 years there. And you can find out more information about their general, cosmetic, or restorative dentistry practices online at McCreightsmiles.com.
That's .com.
.com, not .gov.
Okay.
They're not feds. I vetted them. I also thought at first it was McCreight's Mile.
Oh, no, it's
It's
not.
McCreight Smiles.
It's singular.
It's not McCreight's Miles.
Is McCreight the dentist?
I-
Doctor?
I hope so.
Yeah. Dr.
Dr. McCreight.
McCreight.
I hope he's Scottish.
Yeah.
Come in and see me. I'll bill your goddamn teeth out.
Let's get a look at those.
Let's get a look at those teeth, young man. I'm McCreight.
It's just giant fucking Scottish hands with red hair on them. in, your,
Like, oh, gross.
in your mouth. I don't like to wear gloves.
I can't feel your teeth under these gloves.
You should have killed me.
You should have killed me. McCreight Progressive Dentistry. All right, thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you soon.
And the crowd goes wild.
Yeah, the crowd goes wild.
Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast.